Hello, and welcome back to Within the Starlit Willow. Tonight's going to be a little bit different than other nights. There's not going to be any art, at least no making of art. I leveled up today, so I ordered myself a printer, and I've been wanting one of these for a long time, like a nice one. I have like a cheapy HP that I do like package labels and stuff like that with, but I wanted a really nice one so that I can print my own prints because there's no local printers that have good enough quality, at least local to me, that is easy to get to. I have gotten prints recently from a print shop in Cumberland, and I will leave the link to their website in the description for you guys. It's Commercial Press Printing. They are like a sign print shop. They do really good work for art prints. I just picked up some new stuff from them this week. So I currently have prints from them, and they do a really good job. But they only work Monday through Friday from 9 to 4:30, and I work from 8:30 to 5. If you don't know already, I am not a full-time artist. I am working towards that. So I currently work full-time from 8:30 to 5, and I do this every other night, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then like a day, maybe two if I'm lucky, on the weekends after our daughter goes to sleep. So I really don't get a whole lot of time to work on my art stuff. I do as much as I can in the little bit of time that I have. And um, I'm exhausted. So this is one thing that I really wanted to do for myself. And I hemmed and hauled, and it went on sale, and I finally just pulled the trigger and got it. So it got delivered today, and I'm really excited. The box hasn't even been popped open yet. It's sitting on the floor right there. So we're going to go down there, and I'm going to show you what I used previously, because I would scan my prints in and have them printed out, like outsourced. But let's go over there. Okay, so this is the Epson V600. It is a photo scanner, and it's done really well for me. So it does really high resolution scans and has done an amazing job. I bought this probably 3 years ago, I think. It's in really good condition still, and obviously I still have the box and everything. This was like my prized possession for a long time. I'm still sad to get rid of it, but I'm leveling up. So I'm getting rid of this. So I'm going to try to sell that and make up some money for this printer. So I ended up going with the Epson ET-8500 Eco Tank. I did a lot of research on different things to consider when buying a printer. The ink charges, the print quality, and then the life expectancy. I've heard a lot of really good reviews on this, as well as there was a Canon that I was looking at as well. But for what I'm going to do with it, I think this is going to be the best bet. So I went with this, and like I said, I got it on sale because I couldn't afford a $700 printer, so I got it for $5. That was the most that I wanted to pay for a printer. So I lucked out and seeing this on sale. So it just came today. As you can see, it's still taped shut. So we're going to unbox it. So I opted it for the 8500 instead of the 8550 because the 8550 did a larger size paper. However, my biggest sellers right now are 8x10s. This is like so awesome to me that I even got it. Okay. Here. One drawback of the Epson versus the Canon that I was looking at was Epson uses dye-based inks instead of pigment-based inks, which I've learned is more archival ink instead of like collector's ink. So it lasts a heck of a lot longer. But I am not going to be in a museum or an art exhibit or anything like that. So I'm not worried about that, really. So that's one reason why I went with this one. So I'm going to read through the instructions and all and make sure that I set it up correctly, but I will record filling and whatnot so that you guys can see it. I'm super excited. All right, so it's set up where I want it to be, and with some finagling with cords, I got plugged in, and now it says to hit print. Ready? Ah! It's alive! Don't judge me. I'm excited. Okay, so once it stops doing all the things, I'm going to fill up the ink, and I will put you back on the tripod so you can watch the fun of the ink filling. Oh, there's still packaging tape back there. Flip this up and start adding ink. It says don't squeeze or anything, just sit in there and you can hear it. It's filling. So apparently these are actually keyed so that you can't fill them incorrectly. So that's really cool, because I have been double checking to make sure I'm using the right ink for each slot. But apparently they make it kind of foolproof, which is outstanding. All right, and last but not least, the gray. I'm so excited. All right, so let's close it up. Press and hold OK for 5 seconds. Start charging ink. Ah! Okay, so while that does that, I'm going to go ahead and work on sleeving some prints that I just got for tomorrow's show. And we'll check back after this is done. Try to take about 7 minutes, it says. So. All right, so it's a few days later. It is currently Tuesday, and I'm going to print my first print on my new printer. So I printed a set of bookmarks from my old printer. So we're going to see what the new printer does. So these current ones are, I think that's them. I sold both packs of the cards that I had on stock at the show last weekend. Hey, Sal. So I need to restock them. So I have them some for my store as well as for the next show. So we're going to see how it does. Let's try it. Okay, so these are the same exact files. The one on the right is the old printer, just a cheapy HP, and the one on the left is the Epson. So I have to tweak the colors and stuff on the Epson just because it's not quite right, but this is the first time I've printed with it, so therefore it's expected. But if you look at the lines and stuff, it's much more clear, whereas the HP is a little bit fuzzier at least. That's pretty exciting. You can really see the fuzziness on. With the watercolors, it's kind of hard to see, but you can really see it on the logos. So this is the Epson, and that's the HP. I don't know how well that's coming out, but this one is much, much clearer. So this is the same exact paper, the same exact file, and I'm pretty happy with that. So now I'm going to try to print something on the Epson Premium Presentation Matte paper, or paper matte, double-sided. So this, I've done some research on what kind of paper to get, and this is like the number one. People suggest this for art prints. It's not super heavy duty, but it's heavyweight compared to like computer paper. So we'll see how this does. I know that it's not suggested to use it for larger paintings, but like 8x10s and stuff like that is a little bit easier on it. So it's not cheap paper. It feels really good. So it's pretty quality paper. It's not like crazy thick cardstock, but it's also matte. That's the backer board. So yeah, this is it. It's 179 GSM. So it's pretty hefty, but it's not like, I don't know, poster board or cardstock. So we're going to go ahead and try to print that. So it picked up two papers. Let's see how it looks in the light over here. All right, so I picked up two papers, so that's probably my bad for actually putting two papers in, but that's okay. But oh my gosh, that's amazing. Look at the details. Oh goodness, it's so pretty. Okay, so one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to get a printer is because I want to be able to play with the colors on the pages, like on the prints. So this might not be perfect as far as colors go, but that is amazing. And that's a really good quality print, I think. It's not perfect, but I have some tweaking that I have to do to make it perfect. But that's the thing. I have the capability of playing with it by myself. And also, I want postcards and greeting cards and other things. Like I can even print stickers with this thing, and it's so amazing. I even have like transfer paper for fabric, and I really want t-shirts with my art on it. Sorry, I had to turn the light down. It was blinding me. So this gonna be so much fun. But yeah, so thanks for hanging out with me. I will leave the links of everything in the description. Some of them may be affiliate links, but yeah, thanks for hanging out. I hope you guys have an awesome night. I'm gonna go sew a jack-o'-lantern sweater for our daughter for Halloween. Bye.